Hey there, welcome to Something About Tabletop. This is going to be a part of the campaign slash session kind of series again. So what this one is going to be on is organization based campaigns. So pretty much how, and I guess as an extension, drop in, drop out campaigns. So, or sessions, depending on which. The big part about this is that all your characters, through one way or another, are a part of an organization or all do the same kind of job. You are all mercenaries, you're Shadowrunners from Shadowrun, or you are from the Pathfinder Society, or all of you guys work for the Federation, which in space, that kind of thing. You guys all work for the military. And every single session is a mission. You guys go, you do the mission, you complete the mission, there are complications and stuff like that. Most of the time, your characters are spurred on by money instead of anything else, and the plot per se is usually a meta plot from overarching overall sessions. Now, because every single session is going to be a completed mission, there is a massive bonus to these types of games, and that is that you can drop in and drop out. You don't have to be there for every session, because every session is its own enclosed mission. So I do this on my channel, as you've seen by all of my Shadowrun games. There is an overarching meta plot, but overall, you guys can drop in, drop out in any game. You don't have to be there for every game. And there's meta plot missions. They usually need the certain characters that might have been in the last mission, but they don't necessarily do. The big thing with drop in drop out games is it can be a little bit difficult to further your character per se in terms of him changing as a person, because it's usually more difficult to squeeze in large intense roleplay like that and self-discovery and stuff, because your characters are just there to complete the mission. Not saying that doesn't happen, but in my personal experience, it's definitely on the down low. The drop in drop out is obviously also used in organized play, because everything is an enclosed mission, and because in organized play you kind of go, hey, I'm going to be running a game at this time, who is available? It's fine if you can drop in and drop out. And it also means that you can use that same character over multiple missions, and even if you're not there for every session, which is super awesome. Drop in, drop out is probably one of my more favorite way to run things, and I'm trying to do it more and more, because you know what, you're just not going to have the same people there every single time. And especially when you're doing, say, exploration based games where you go from one point to another and you have to do trials, if you're missing a person that week, that person's character just kind of sits there with his mouth open staring at the sun and not doing much, because he's not talking anymore, because to be honest, as a DM, I don't really want to have to play my players' characters for them. And even if they're not there, because I may not play them right, I might then get them into a position where they want to die. But that's where drop in, drop out's there. It's just simply say in Shadowrun, oh, your character's doing another mission. Your character's taking a day off. In a military campaign, your character was sent on guard duty. Your character's doing something else. Game in space where you guys work for a corporation, you can always justify that your character's not there. And that is the beauty of drop in, drop out campaigns, or just mission based games. Anyway, thank you for listening. This is Master Blah from Something About Tabletop.